Okay. In this affiliate marketing training, in this affiliate marketing video, let's start talking about lead capture pages, because the library inside of the digital 9 to 5 exit strategy is open, but the only thing that I've been really commiserating over is the lead capture pages that I'm lining up for you guys inside of the library. So let's talk a little teeny bit about lead capture pages, guys. So in the days of old, or not even that many years ago, you could take a simple lead capture page and drive traffic into it and build a list really fast. But now, because there are so many affiliate offers and so many list builders, people sometimes are a little standoffish in terms of giving you either their real or correct email address sometimes, or verifying the email address with certain contact management systems or autoresponders such as SendSteed. And it's okay, because you want your prospects, if they have to go through that process, you want them to verify their email. But when they verify the email, that just proves that at least there's some semi-serious about getting the information that you're promising them, right? And so that's why we want to, number one, have lots of lead capture diversification in our repertoire, in our library, right? And when it comes to lead capture. And we want to be offering those bonuses that I talked about, because we got to figure out a way to, to get the people, to inspire them to give us their real email address and or, get on our list. And so you're going to do a lot of testing early on in your email marketing, right? In your affiliate marketing. If you are a list builder, you're going to do a lot of testing with lead capture pages. You're going to do a lot of testing with different ad traffic resources, captions, bonuses. You have to test everything. And then you have to test everything again, right? And what you'll find over time, after you test over and over again, and by testing consistently, that certain lead capture pages, certain captions, certain ad traffic resources will outperform others. So first, let's talk about lead capture diversification. So you want to have more than one lead capture page when you're building your email subscribers list, right? Because we know that when we were starting to build our email subscribers list, these are people who are coming onto our email subscribers list, and people say that follow-up email, but what I like to really refer to it as is you created a newsletter on the other side of your marketing when you're building an email subscribers list. It's a newsletter that you can broadcast your list with, and or you can send follow-up emails to that list through that newsletter. And the emails can go out every other day, every 3 days, every 5 days. Or if you prefer, you could just blast your email subscriber list. You can send a broadcast out to them, right? So, in the lead capture page you're looking at right now, I'm talking about those bonuses again, and it's the digital 9 to 5 exit strategy. And I mentioned the fact that the super bonuses can actually 3x your earnings potential, and that's true. And you want to be true to what you're promising on the other side of your lead capture page. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys through some of the lead capture pages I'm considering, because I'm not going to put too many in there right at the start, because sometimes if you have too many choices, guess what? You don't make any choices at all. So it's probably going to be about 6 to start, and I'm going to run through a few of the ones I'm considering. You guys get to see them. And then ultimately, guys, what I want to do is show you guys a real cool lead capture page that I use for solo ads. I mean, you can use any of them for solo ads, but I'm going to show you, the last one I'm going to show you is going to be the one that I really prefer with solo ads. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Right? But you can use any of these for solo ads as well. You can use them for traffic exchanges. You can use them for saved lists. You can use them, when you're doing your videos that people can link to. As long as they can get to your lead capture page, and they can give you the information here. And right here, I'm only asking for an email, which also helps a lot when you just have a single, when people opt into this particular page, they don't have to verify the email address. They'll instantly be on my email subscribers list when they opt in, and they'll instantly receive an email message as soon as they do. And I will show you guys what that looks like too, by the way, before I finish this video. So let's look at lead capture pages. Let's talk a little bit about them, because they come in all shapes, form. You can, what I mean? There's a lot of different type of email list building lead capture pages that you can have, right? So that's just one of them, right? And so here's another one. Really, really cool lead capture pages, by the way. I like them. And so these are what I'm considering in your library. Haven't really, they're all done. I'm just trying to decide which ones do I want to put in the actual library, right? But, you know what I mean? But you'll have variety, is what my point is, right? You'll have a lot of variety, and any of them you can use to start building an email subscriber list. So over the course of the next 48 hours, so that's not a lead capture page, that was a bridge page. You guys will be able to you'll be able to see. I'll have them all inside of they'll all be inside the library by the time, well, over the course of the next 48 hours or so. I'm just I gotta get the share codes and put them in. Now, let me go back one. Okay, this one and this one, and this is one of the ones for instant recall and your that free text messaging app. I made this one for that, and you guys, you've seen that, right? You've seen this one, but let's talk specifically about these two, because remember I said when it comes to solo ads, sometimes simplicity is really, 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 really the coolest thing to do. And the reason why I like this particular page for solo ads, and the reason I like solo ads more than any other ad traffic resource, solo ads are really, really fast. So you could well, they can be fast but not good. But when they're good, and they don't always have to be fast. But when I say fast, what I mean is you get a good solo ad provider, and you can find many of them on Udemy, by the way. Don't dismiss Udemy. A lot of people think you can't, but you can. And you can vet the vendors on Udemy, by the way. And you can test them for as little as $30, $35, $40 per 100 subscribe. So we're going to be talking more about Udemy. And so the solo ad providers inside of the Digital 9-to-5 exit strategy are all good solo ad providers. Every time you run an ad, and particularly a solo ad, because safe lists and traffic exchanges, they're good. It's good traffic, and those people are well qualified in terms of the most likely to be interested in your products and services. But if everybody is pitching the same offers and they pitch them the same way inside of a safe list or a traffic exchange, that traffic is going to come, but it's not going to come like you would get the traffic in a solo ad. And so a good solo ad is my preferred ad traffic resource. It usually comes in relatively fast, and it gives you you can really get a good gauge, or you can really, you can get when you start your testing, you can really get a good idea of what's going to happen. For instance, I did a solo ad for one of the income streams inside the Digital 9-to-5 exit strategy. The first week, the solo ad cost me, I think it cost me, I want to say $80. And in that solo ad, I was able to almost double my money with the solo ad, right? Because and these were just initial sales coming in from the initial run of the solo ad. This had nothing to do with the follow-up email campaign or the newsletter, or that was following up, because that's the other cool thing. You may see no sales when you run your ads initially, but the people coming onto your list, you can that follow-up email campaign and those broadcasts, you can follow up that way. And sometimes a lot of those sales, in fact, most of my sales come on the back end of my funnel, meaning through the follow-up email, through broadcasts and things like that. And the reason I like this page is because when you are using a solo ad provider, you unless you will have an option with most of them to write up your own swipe, right? You know, like you hear people talk about swipe copy, like so you'll be able to provide what you want that email provider to say in that email. And sometimes, most oftentimes, you'll leave that up to that solo ad provider, and they'll write up their own swipe. And the reason why a lot of people let them do it is because they know their list better than you do. So we oftentimes let the solo ad provider write up the swipe. But you can write up your own in places like Udemy, and it's up to you. And that's where a lot of that testing is going to come in, because sometimes you're going to want to write your own. But in an instance like this, in an lead capture page like this, the person you don't, because you don't know what the solo ad provider is saying in his swipe to get the people to your lead capture page. You want to keep it really universal, right? Really generic. And so by saying what I'm saying here, you're almost done. You know, whatever the solo ad provider said to get the people to this page, almost done confirming your email is a cool caption to set on the other side, you know, to set there, because whatever he said, now the solo ad provider is using this, and then that person's going to give you their email address, right? And because they want it, if they want it, and then they're going to give it to you. And so this is another one of the pages this is definitely going to be in the library, because you're definitely going to be wanting to use a page like that, right? So that's what that page is all about. But and of course this page, guys, you know, it goes to what's called now let's come out. Let's talk about this page, and why I like pages like this, and why I like building lead capture pages inside of the HBA funnel builder. Why I love it, because again, I don't have to worry about anybody verifying anything, because when they give me their correct email address, if it's correct, this lead capture page is going to instantly be on my email subscribers list inside of Get Response. Now there's a way that you can take your lead capture pages from Leads Leap and have them come onto your Get Response email subscribers list. And I'm going to put some training inside of the membership where you guys can do that if you want to pick up Leads Leap and use those lead capture pages, but redirect those lead capture pages to Get Response if you have Get Response. I love Get Response. I love the HBA Funnel Builder, because it really makes this a seamless process, right? And so, when this page, hypothetically, because I don't know yet if this week I'm going to run this ad or not, because we're right in the middle of the holidays still, and sometimes the holidays are funny. It just depends. So I don't know, but when I do, I know for sure. In 2005, I'll just be firing up traffic. I'll just be running traffic into multiple lead capture pages, testing. I'll be doing all that. But anyway, so if you guys have been following me along up until now, you know, you've seen me. We've gone in. We've talked about a lot of things. We've talked about the digital 9-to-5 exit strategy. You guys kind of pretty much know what it entails. You know what's inside. You know, the standalone affiliate programs, all the bonuses. And you know how email marketing works. You have yourself a lead capture page, and you have yourself usually a bridge page, and then you run ad traffic into your lead capture page. And when people give you their name and their email address, or in this instance just their email address, and I'm just going to put mine. And when people give you this, let me make my screen a little larger. Okay, we're right. It's Marlon@gmail.com. Okay, so when people give you that information, and the way I have this set up, it really is seamless, because once they say yes, give me access to the system and the super bonus, and they click. Of course, guys, I take them over to one of my digital 9-to-5 exit strategy bridge pages, right? And you guys have seen this. We've talked about everything you've seen now. It's not new. You've seen it somewhere. I'm trying to bring my screen down just a little. And so that's where that person lands when they came through that lead capture page, right? And so everything I promised, all the bonuses are on the left-hand side. And everything that they, could possibly want. I mean, if they want to know more about the 9 to 5 exit strategy, and then they click and then it takes them over to a video. And if I go to my email, you'll see you have a new form submission, right? But it was myself, right? But it's in there. No verification, nothing else required. You see how I'm on my list now. And the way that I have my list set up within, because that is a get response list, within, depending on the list is going to, I usually immediately have an email, a welcome email. Let me see if it came yet, because it may not have. I can't remember. I have to double check and make sure I have that. What email list? I know what email list is going to. What newsletter? But what happens anyway when that happens is they will immediately get one of my emails. And that's, I think I have that one paused. I think I have it for like 30 minutes, with a 30-minute delay on it. So when 30 minutes have lapsed, I will get that first email message, because inside of Get Response, you can control when that first email goes out, what day it goes out, right down to the time that it goes out, right? You can control all that. And you can do that inside of Leads Leap too. But anyway, so you see I got the notification that I have, in fact, opted into my list. And so I know that there's a follow-up email campaign attached to the list that my prospects came through, right? So now I know all that. So now one of several things are going to happen during this dynamic. Several things. Number one, you're going to be building your email subscribers list, right? Let me see. Well, I'm off that page now, but so because prospects have come through that lead capture page, they landed on this page. They're able to vet and check out whatever my offer was by clicking here to see the video, and they're able to pick up the free bonuses, right? All of the bonuses, and they're able to see the video, and they're on my email subscribers list, right? And so remember I said all you're really going to be focused on, guys, after we start firing up the funnels, is driving traffic into your lead capture page. Now here's the other thing. So you want to have lead capture diversification, different lead capture pages you can test. And if you guys remember the rotator, which I still think I have some links in here on the rotator. So I might as well cover this while I'm in here. So now your prospects they came to your lead capture page and they landed on your bridge page or thank you page, whatever you want to call it. And then they're clicking the links, right? And they're going over to your different offers. And in the last video, I talked about how you could build multiple lists. So if your lead capture pages are in a rotator, let's see, can I get back? If your lead capture page, here we are here. Okay, if you have these lead capture pages inside of a rotator, right? And when people click that link, they will go to different lead capture pages. Let's just say this is one of them, and you had 4 of them in there. And then when they click that link again, they would go back to another one, right? So that's how if you wanted to build multiple lists, that's how you would do it. But that's not what's happening here. I'm just saying you can use those rotators. I just wanted to talk about that again. So today, let's see, Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna guess no later than Tuesday, the whole library will be open with all of your lead capture pages inside. And if you go through your training, let me see, can I get to it? Let me see. If you go to your okay, yeah. So if you go through your training, right? Once you to get to the library, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go to unlock the funnel builder training and the share codes, and that's going to take you over to where I'm going to have all of these new lead capture pages that I'm putting in, and the training to show you guys how to use the share codes to use them. And so I'll have all of, well, yeah, I said 6 or 7. So it'd probably be at least 6 to start. I just got some. These two are the same, but these two will be in. This one will come out and 4. So you got 1, 2, and it'll be this one and 3 more under this one. And the share codes will be right there, right? And you just highlight the share code following my instructions on this page. And that's how you will import those lead capture pages into your Leads Lead membership. And then you'll be cooking, man, with fire, because again, all you're going to be doing at that point is running that traffic into your lead capture page, whether it's the full-on digital 9-to-5 exit strategy funnel, whether it's one of the standalone funnels that sits inside one of its own funnel systems. I've shown you guys that inside of those jetpack type system funnels, right? Either way, it's going to cut down on the amount of work that you have to do, and you can just focus on other things like watching Judge Judy, like I did, right? And so no, someone else. I watched Judge Judy, Star Trek, Columbo, and so you have more time to do that, and walk the dog, and hang out with your wife or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your husband, whatever you want to do. So that's how that's going to work. Okay, guys. So I hope this video makes sense. Understand. Make sure you guys remember by Tuesday I have all the lead capture pages inside of your library, and I hope to see you guys inside. Okay. Thanks so much for sitting in, and I'll see you guys on the next video.